Today, I'm speaking with David Prince about the 4th edition of Immigration Law Review. David, what are the topics that ILR4 will be covering?
Well, firstly, we'll be looking at all the legislative amendments made to this area of law from May 2016 up until November 2016. That's a fair degree of material to cover. Secondly, we're going to do a case law review, the high points of the decisions over the High Court and the Federal Courts throughout 2016 up until November. And thirdly, we're going to have a feature analysis of the practice and procedure of the Administrative Appeals Tribunal.
Why have you decided to focus upon merits review practice and procedures in the next edition?
It is a hot topic at the moment. Since we had the amalgamation of the tribunals on 1 July last year, where essentially the Migration Review Tribunal and the Refugee Review Tribunal were reversed into the existing Administrative Appeals Tribunal, there's been a whole bunch of questions which have flowed from that, being, will the Migration and Refugee Division become more like the traditional Administrative Appeals Tribunal, the General Division, or will the habits and practices of the old MRT, RRT come across to the General Division? So that's been certainly a live question in our mind ever since the amalgamation.
And what matters of practice and procedure do you intend to explore?
There's been some very interesting developments. For some time, the Law Council have been advocating for the tribunal to actually have directions hearings. In the General Division, it's quite normal to have a directions hearing, but in the Migration and Refugee Division, we've not had directions hearing since the old IRT days, the Immigration Review Tribunal, and only yesterday I received the first invitation to a directions hearing to the Migration and Refugee Division. So that's an interesting development. Another area which really concerns us, both in the good and bad way, is the way the Migration and Refugee Division release or share with an applicant the material they have on their files. And there's certainly been a growing trend for material to be withheld, in effect, looking at techniques of how to avoid being surprised at hearings and ensuring that the issues are ventilated well in advance. So there's a lot happening about practice and procedure, and that's why we decided to have that as a particular focus.
Thanks, David. We look forward to ILR4.